Now to the latest on efforts to increase gun control in Rhode Island.
Tonight, the Senate Judiciary Committee passed a bill that would alert local police departments when a person living in that community buys a gun. Eyewitness News reporter Sheena Losciuto joins us now from the State House with more.
In this room Tuesday night, the Senate Judiciary Committee voted to approve what's now being called the Julie Lynn Cardinal Act. She was the victim in the Westerly shooting. It's named after this woman here. She was a mother of 4 and friend to so many.
This bill was introduced at the request of the Westerly Police Department and others.
On December 19th, Julie Lynn Cardinal was shot and killed at the Babcock Village housing complex in Westerly. Police reports show the suspect bought the weapon in Richmond just days before. Right now, state law requires the police department where you purchase the gun to look over the application. This bill proposes the application be sent to the hometown department wherever the purchaser lives.
I'm not aware of any other states that have similar laws. This law we have in the books in Rhode Island has been on the books for a few years, quite a few years. And like I said, it's existing law. All we're doing is simply making one change.
The lawmakers behind the bill say when Richmond police conducted the background check on the suspect, they weren't aware of the suspect's history with Westerly police where he lived. And this bill aims to avoid that.
This would give law enforcement a chance to potentially interact with the purchaser and flag some known issues, which could eventually slow down or prevent a problem purchase.
Not everyone is convinced this proposal is bulletproof, though.
We do the checks with the FBI first before we will even bring these to the police department.
In Exeter, gun shop owners currently take their applications to state police since there's no local department there. One owner says that system is working for him.
Now I'm being taken out of the best, most secure system in the state. If an individual in Richmond buys a firearm, I've got to take it down there in a system that's failed. The
bill also proposes giving state police a copy of the application. Email would now also be an option to do that. The vote now heads to the full Senate floor. And we just spoke to the president of the Second Amendment Coalition. He says he hopes to see changes in this bill to really streamline and make the process of purchasing a gun clear to protect the community, gun shops, and the buyers. In the State House, I'm Sheena Losciuto, Eyewitness News.